Welcome to my presentation for digital citizenships and advocacy. So, what is digital citizenship? So, digital citizenship refers to confident and positive engagement with digital technologies. Digital citizenship education is essential to help students achieve and understand digital literacy as well as to ensure online safety, cybersecurity, digital responsibility, and digital health and well being. A digital citizen is someone who has the knowledge and skills to participate in a global digital society and effectively use digital technologies to interact and communicate with others and to create and consume digital content. So, a brief overview is the civic engagement to improve school community, respectful online behavior, and a healthy technology balance. Examining online media sources, and protecting personal data and your digital profile. For civic engagement to improve school community, it is to inspire and encourage educators and students to use technology for civic engagement and to address challenges to improve their communities. So, a problem that I do see in our school is that technology is minimally used in the classroom. Chromebooks and iPads are generally used for the engagement part of a lesson or an incentive, and students have a little to no opportunity to apply technology to help improve the community. So the solution I do see is there are many opportunities for students to become involved in problems in our community. Teachers can incorporate real world problems and use technology as a resource to help solve these problems. So an example that I saw, I thought would be great was a social studies lesson, and it was a lesson objective was students learn that being a citizen means you have certain rights, but also responsibility to your community and country. The school issue that I do see is that my students do struggle to understand the meaning of community and thinking outside of themselves. So usually students would read about certain situations or learn about it in a third person, like their teacher. But sometimes I do see a discrepancy where they don't really understand what's not in their bubble. So, a technology used that I thought would be great was that they can email different representatives from nonprofit organizations and to set up a Zoom conference call for the for their classmates and the representative. Or students can research different issues that pertain to the school, like bullying or saving the environment, and they can create a public service announcement video for our school. So the next point is respectful online behavior and a healthy technology balance. Um, this is a big one for our school because, as I stated, my problem. A lot of my students do not understand the implications of being mean or hurtful online. Students are not aware that even though they're online, they're still communicating with others. And the solution that I see is teachers and administrators will be sharing the expectations and guidelines to the school. Teachers and administrators will be clear that these types of behaviors happen. If these behaviors happen, there would be consequences. This will also be part of the student handbook. Um, we did have my example for that was there was a student who recently was part of this very hurtful online comment box in Google Classroom, and we had to go back to the handbook and be like, we had to like teach about expectations and what does it imply when you say these things, and so after that, especially like having the behavioral program in it did help for my students to understand that yes, like even if we are online, we're still communicating as a whole. So the next one would be students copying work without correct citations happens a lot. So we would be during